Our reality is merely our understanding of the world, not what it really is. So if you could change your perspective, you could change your world. Imagine you gather a bunch of 75-year-old men and tell them to play pretend for a week. The men travel to a new location, but they aren't allowed to bring any item that they have obtained after they were 55 years old. No pictures, magazines, books, or anything. They are all tested as they enter the retreat, meeting others there, all doing the same little experiment. There are newspapers, magazines, and radio broadcasts, but all from 20 years ago. The men spend a week in this pseudo-past, all enjoying their youth. At the end of the week, they are all tested again, and the results are startling. It seems as if all the men are years younger. This is a real experiment performed in 1979, and the results were shocking in how well the men improved. They had less aches and pains, better posture, flexibility, better short-term memory, eyesight, and higher intelligence scores. It's not bad for playing pretend for a little bit. The most remarkable thing is what people unfamiliar with the study saw in the photos. Photos taken before and after the retreat. These strangers said they thought the men in the after photos were around 3 years younger than the ones in the before photo, even though it was taken a week later. Just being in the mindset of your own youth actively makes you younger. Another good example of how powerful the mind is how placebos work. A placebo is when you give someone an inert substance or treatment, like a sugar pill, but then lie and tell them it will affect them medically. The body by itself sometimes produces the lied about effects with no real medicine. This all works because our mental construct of reality is more important to our brain than reality. A good analogy for how to change your mental construct or mindset is a lever and fulcrum. The weight at the end is your goal or results. The length of the lever is your energy you have in life. Longer lever, more energy. The fulcrum is your mindset. What can be altered in this situation? No one wants to change their goals just so it can be easier. Sometimes the goals cannot even be changed, like getting good grades or something for work. It's hard to get more energy in life. If I knew the answer to that, that would make a great video. Comment below if you know, because that would be a huge help. So we are left with the fulcrum, our mindset. And this is something we can change. We can change how we see and perceive things in this world. To give ourselves more energy, we can move the fulcrum in a positive way, closer to the weight or goal. This lengthens the lever, therefore giving ourselves more energy to affect the goal. If we move the fulcrum away from the weight, negatively, the lever is shorter, making it harder for us to achieve our goals. So how do you move the fulcrum in a positive way? By changing your mindset and using your skills more effectively. Looking at things in a new perspective is key. For example, you may feel like you aren't quite prepared for a task. Separately, you still have skills you are good at. If you focus on the skills you do have and how you can apply it to this task, you can use them to your advantage. This is moving the fulcrum in a positive way. Don't focus on what you can't do well or how bad you are at something. This is moving the fulcrum in the wrong way. This is a simple way to change your mindset and give yourself more leverage and power. Your brain has a finite amount of resources, so it's important for you to choose what it works on. You can focus on how you can't do something or focus on a way to use your skills to achieve your goals. It's up to you. I'm Luke the Orange. Thanks for watching.